Fucking horrible. What's up, baby? Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata. You know who we are. I am Gary G. Garcia, along with my partner and brother in misinformation, Brian T. Licata. And we are quickly becoming the most hated podcast on the internet.
Well, maybe.
I don't know. Is it? I look at the numbers and I say I don't think so. I just think the people with no sense of humor have the loudest voices nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who voice their opinions. You know, what are you going to do?
You're not wrong, G. You're not wrong.
You know, well, welcome back, man. How are you doing, man? How's your week going? Today's what, Thursday?
Today's Thursday. Yeah, it's going good. I had to move the car this morning. I'm doing the car, street sweeper game,
alternate side of the street parking.
Alternate side of the street. So I got Monday, Thursday, and then Tuesday, Friday. And I've had the same Monday, Thursday spot for 2 weeks now. I haven't moved the car in 2 weeks.
They have that out here like every first and third Tuesday. I've never seen anybody come and clean in the streets.
Oh, really?
Ever.
Yeah. Today was the first day that I was there. Today. The first time I went, I didn't know what the deal was. So I moved my car to double park. But then I realized nobody else was moving their car to double park to wait for the sweeper. They just stay in their car. And if the guy with the ticket thing comes around, he won't give you a ticket if you're sitting in the car, right? So the ticket guy walks through, and then you wait until 11 o'clock on the dot, and then everyone gets out.
So nobody even moves for the street sweeper.
It sweeps the bike lane.
And you complain about the rats.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't move
and
for
have
the
it
street
both
sweeper.
ways.
Yeah.
You can't have it both ways. Jasmine, she still loves me.
I do too.
She still follows me. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've never seen him come, man. What's up, Jasmine? It was so good to see you yesterday. I saw my daughter yesterday.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it was dope, man. Such a beautiful woman, man. I did some good things in this world. I did some good things.
One.
Linking up with you probably, well, at least two. Linking up with you probably wasn't my third. You probably come in my... I'm lying, dog. I'm lying, man. Linking up with you is a good thing, man. If I'm going to get canceled, I want to do it with you.
Yeah, now let me ask you this. The other groups or shows or stuff you've been in, what's been the longest running one besides... Like, how long did SSL last? How long did the other groups last? How long did you go for? Rust and Blues?
I've been doing comedy the longest.
No, I know that, but the groups with other people.
Oh, what are we? A year and a half? Well, I put together the band.
We're 3, dog.
We're 3 years in.
Yeah, we're into our third year. Second month of our third year.
If I'm correct, we started SSL in 91.
Same year I was born.
Well, no, 1990. 1990. We started SSL in 90. We got signed.
I was conceived then. October of 1990. It was in North Carolina.
Got signed.
It was a beach weekend and it rained.
It was late 90. I'd say we did about maybe 4 years. I did about 4 years with SSL, and then Rust and Blue. Well, True to Life continued then for another. True to Life, me and Peter George, we stood together for a good probably 6 years, probably something like that. Right after SSL, we continued to make music. Didn't really get nothing out there, but we continued to make music and do shows and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I stopped, and then Rust and Blues, I would say, was probably for like 3 years, maybe more, maybe 4. I'd say the average is 4.
Okay, so we got one good year left of the show.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, man. I mean, listen, last time when I did the podcast, I only made it up to 49 episodes, and then we all just, but a lot of shit happened. I moved, people moved, jobs got, changed and shit.
So, look at us, dude. Episode 209.
Ah, shit. Cheers to you, my brother.
Yeah, dude. Cheers to you.
Yeah, man. We still here, man. Haters are gonna hate.
I'm trying to think of what else I have going on. I've just been busy, man, trying to edit, trying to get some video work. I guess adjusting to life in the city.
Yeah, you got a couple of years in you to truly adjust. Will you ever be a real New Yorker? No, but you run with real New Yorkers. So,
well, dude, I robbed
I
robbed an old lady for a babka last night. So if that makes me a real New Yorker, then I'm in.
Oh man, you got to have at least one crack baby.
I do. That's before I moved here, then, dude. That's before. That makes me.
If memory serves me right, you actually said you do not have no crack babies, which I said to you. And can you really say you was an addict?
It's really funny, bro. Every time I would go into rehab, and this was, several, maybe like 15, 18, sometimes like that. And I count not inpatient rehabs, let's say just intakes into facilities of some kind. Whether it was an IOP, a PHP.
And what's that like going to a rehab? What's that like?
It depends, just like there's hotels that range from, the Ritz-Carlton to, the Red Roof. There's,
What are you saying? Some serve breakfast? What are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, dude, some do a lot. Some, okay, so
what's it like? What's the people like, man?
The worst experience I ever had was at Endeavor House in Kearney, New Jersey, right? And at Endeavor House, it was in
Kearney, New Jersey.
Yeah, in Kearney. And the building has been around since I think the 1850s. And they actually put people in there in the Civil War. It was a hospital. That's how old this building was, right?
Yeah.
I was there in the middle of August, and they had an AC unit in my room that had 2 inches on either side with like a metal thing holding it in place. So the hot air would just come in, and this AC was just blowing, right?
Yeah.
They didn't let you off the floor at all. Like you were stuck on the hospital floor the entire time. And they let you out for 8 smoke breaks a day where they held your cigarettes. They would walk you outside. You got to smoke 1, and then they marched you back up inside. And from then on out, you were just on this hospital wing, and they took you to group meetings. They took you to detox meds, nursing, and it was like that for a month.
Interesting.
But I left. But I left after 5 days.
Were you allowed to just leave?
Yeah, they call it. It's called it's what's known as an AMA. It's good. No. It's called an AMA, which is against medical advice. So they put that down on your insurance paperwork. So they're not on the hook for you,
leaving.
Fleeing. Yeah, but usually what they try to do is they try to like convince you. Like most of the nicer rehabs, they'll try to be like, they'll get a couple of people who have been there a little longer, other patients, or maybe like a cool staff member, and they'll be like, come on, Brian, you don't really want to leave. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go right to Camden. You're gonna get high. You're gonna be back here in a couple of weeks if you're lucky, if you're not dead, right? But not Endeavor House. The dude was like, you're out. And then
get out. We got enough people.
18 minutes from the time I sat in his office to tell him that, I was at Newark Penn Station.
Going to get high.
Well, and then another 12 minutes down the road.
Going to get high. So you left to get high.
Correct. Yeah.
It wasn't like you said, I'm good. You left and then was like, I guess I'm not good. You just left to say, yo, fuck this. I got to go get high.
Well, dude, it was the place that was really, I was like, bro, I'm not staying here for a fucking month, dog. I'm going to go back down to South Jersey and go to someplace nicer.
But instead you went to get high.
Well, obviously, I mean, it was a long train and bus ride.
It was a long train ride. It was a long ride, yo.
A long train ride, dude.
Walk me through it, man. What's like one of the meetings like, man? Were you one of them dudes that sat there and never talked, and then they go, Brian, do you have anything to add? And then you're like, nah, man, I'm good. Or are you really into it? Like, hi, I'm Brian, and I'm an addict.
So, I mean, it also, you're talking about rehab, or you're talking about after rehab?
No, I'm talking about when you're going into a rehab.
Well, usually, I would sleep right for the first week, and a lot of places they try to like wake you up to tell you to do stuff. And then I would always tell them, I've literally been moving nonstop since the last time I was here. So I'm just going to sleep for a week. and then I would sleep. I would sleep for the entire first week, and I would just catch up.
Did you have a hard detox?
I would. And initially, when I first started to go, like the first time I went, I would take the detox meds. But then after the fact, I didn't. I just wanted to be in a place so I was physically removed. And then I wouldn't take the detox meds. I would just take some Advil or, vitamins or, water, juice, whatever. And then I would sleep it off. And I would I'd suck it up. Because what would happen is you would go on this Suboxone taper for, 7 to 10 days. So you're coming off of heroin. They put you on enough Suboxone so you don't feel the withdrawal, right? And then they slowly taper you down over 7 to 10 days. So when you hit that 10th day mark, now you're detoxing off the Suboxone that you just did for the last 10 days, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of drugs being peddled as they try to get you off drugs.
Yeah, dude. I met a guy in rehab who was on methadone for 20 years, lost his eyesight, completely gone from doing it for that long. It gets in your
blood. What it was? Is that what it was? Or did he masturbate a lot?
Why would that do that?
Well, they used to say if you masturbate too much, you'll go blind.
Huh?
You never heard that?
No.
You'll go blind doing that. That was one of the things they told kids back in the day. If you masturbate too much, you'll go blind. And they also said you get hair on your palms.
Yeah. I was wondering what that was from.
You thought you was a werewolf.
Yeah.
Why is it just a horny little bastard? Yeah, that was disturbing to me for some reason. I'm feeling kind of mellow. Did you eat breakfast yet?
I had lunch. Yeah. Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah, and the only reason I didn't have, I would have had the only reason I'm calling it lunch is because it was lunch food, but it was actually my breakfast because it was the first time I ate.
First meal of the day is breakfast, man.
Yeah, and I heard you diss some blueberry muffins the other day.
Jasmine said, "Yes, I have fun, even though you diss my blueberry." First of all, I didn't diss them. Have one, right? First of all, I don't really like blueberries, but she makes a good blueberry muffin. I'll eat it because she forces me not to pick out the blueberries, right? But I've had them before, and I had this one, and all I said was they're a little thick.
Oh, dude, why? Why would you even say that though? You're such a dick.
As it was like
no filter,
drying out my mouth. And said first she gets upset, but then she goes, "Yeah, the whatchamacallit was kind of thicker this time." And then she realized she left out 1 tablespoon of baking soda. And then all I said was, "What a difference what tablespoon makes." I'm just saying it was because I asked her how long has she had them, and she was like, "I made them yesterday." And I'm like, "They're a little thick, just a little thick." That's all. Are they still good right now, Jasmine? Have you had one? Are they still good, or are they too thick?
Now, I'm wondering if all of these woes I've heard with women are actually you.
No, my daughter's a great. She bakes great. She cooks great. I love her stuff. She makes me eat stuff that normally I wouldn't eat. I'm being honest. Why would I lie? I have nothing to lie about, man. I was honest about the blueberries. They were a little thick. And then she even said that the batter was a little thick. So I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? I didn't diss the blueberries. I actually ate the whole blueberry. I ate the whole muffin.
Well, Jasmine, you said
I ate the whole muffin.
He dissed the muffins. So what's the deal? Did he diss the muffins? Did he not diss the muffins?
She knows she's taking that wrong. She's just being silly. That's all she's doing. I didn't diss her muffins. Not at all. She's on point with that stuff, man. And she admitted she forgot to put in 1 tablespoon or something. And all I said, and it's amazing because what a difference 1 tablespoon does make. There's a reason why they say 2. No, but I'm just saying, like you think they like frivolously come up with these numbers, but it's not. What a difference it makes. And they probably had to learn that too. They probably put 1 the first time and it was like, this is a little thick. What would happen if we put 2? 2 was right, so they were like, yeah, 2. 2. And then one dude probably said, what if we do 3? And they said, don't push it, my man. You're flying too close to the sun.
Yeah, Icarus. what did I want to say to you? Oh, I saw an article the other day that said like I think it was Betty Crocker, the cake mix.
Yeah.
That
you shouldn't eat it.
Post COVID, no, it post COVID, they started to reduce the amount of like of flour in it to save on cost, and now the cakes don't taste as good. So they're telling people to add flour to it.
Yeah, dude, nothing is the same, man. They're cutting corners everywhere, charging more and buying shittier product. You know, and you could taste the difference, man. Chips Ahoy did it, Oreos done it. You know, you could taste the difference, man, of those shitty cookies now.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite kind of store-bought cookie?
It used to be Chips Ahoy, chocolate chip, but they changed their formula now.
They're really just not that good anymore.
They're like these almost powdery cookies, man. You put it in your milk and it breaks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You know. But yeah, man, listen. I forgot what we were talking about. I just went to High Roller again, man. Big up to High Rollers, High Roller Dispensary, man. We're getting ready to do some work with them, man. Big things are happening on June 3rd.
I saw that.
June 3rd, we are starting a cannabis-friendly comedy show on Mondays at 8 o'clock in the Claridge at The View, which is the rooftop bar upstairs.
Oh, mira con tu partying on the rooftops, huh?
On the rooftops, on rooftop comedy shows, 420 friendly. Yep. You know, get your tickets at bring up the flyer, man. I got the flyer on it. Go to acjokes.com or go to my page or whatever. Yeah, man, get your tickets at acjokes.com for the first ever legal cannabis comedy show. Yeah. All right. But the first one's doing it right, doing it legal, man. You know, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Go to acjokes.com, man. We got the original boys in the house, you know, and yeah, we're gonna be doing this. So get your tickets, acjokes.com. This weekend, man, there's still some tickets for Jason Scoop. We got Jason Scoop down here this weekend, man. Go to acjokes.com and grab some tickets. Check out a comedy show this weekend, man. Memorial Day weekend, right? We're here, Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day is what? The official start of summer, if I'm correct?
It is the official start of summer.
Okay. Is there a delay? Are you hearing a delay in my voice? I feel like we're on the news right now when they ask a question and then it takes 3 seconds for you to get the answer.
No, there's a little delay.
Really?
Do you have anything open? Because
no, I hear you clear as day. That's why I'm a little confused as to why it's delaying to you.
It's going in on time. It's not coming out on time. No, it's coming in. I'm getting a delay from you, bro.
Yeah, forgive me if I think you're lying. Just forgive me if I think you're lying.
Well, okay. You know, I thought we were friends.
Forgive me if I think you were just kind of not paying attention just now, and then all of a sudden snap back and then blamed it on the fucking technology.
My headphones keep telling me that they're running out of power.
Is that what they're telling you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you got? Headphones that take batteries?
Yeah, I guess they're are they noise canceling or something like that? Maybe I just turn that off. Can you hear me now?
I can still hear you.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Fucking batteries on your headphones.
Well, it's for the noise canceling, I think.
Is it noisy where you're at that you need noise canceling? That'd be nice too. What'd I say? What'd I even say just now? What'd I even say just now? Is being mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are mean.
I think I am. And this is probably why nobody knows who I am. That's what that dude said, right? We posted up. Well, we didn't. Brian posted up, for anybody who was watching the last episode, a clip of the Diddy overdub that we did, completely out of context as usual, but just a clip. He added some Batman pals and shit in there, which I thought was extremely funny. And he, instead of posting it on the Rated G site, where, you know, let our podcast take the heat, no, this motherfucker posts it on our pages, and, you know, suffice to say, we got a lot of hate. because of it, but not a lot. See, that's the thing. Did we get a lot of hate? You know, at first I thought it wasn't going to stop. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I first checked it,
want to read some comments?
I mean, there's only, like I said, there's only 8 comments. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
but they're good.
So yeah, I mean,
LOL SSL.
Yeah, there you go. My boy Dreddy Kruger, man. Big up to you. Mimi, who the fuck thinks this is funny? Apparently, Kruger up top, myself, Brian, maybe not a lot of people, but some people think it's funny. I wonder why no one knows who you are and you're not successful. You should probably take this down. Now, to that comment, I say, buoy on you, I'm not successful. My bills are paid, bitch. And not for nothing, now you know who I am. And I know who you are too, Owls for Olive. Okay? Oh, come on, man. Simp. I don't even know if that's the chick site or the dude site. Or is he one of them people that have like the site together? It's the dude site. It's the dude.
Yeah.
Fucking simp. What was it? Too soon? Yeah. Nobody knows. I guess we share something in common, Owls. Nobody does. Look, we got a couple got a laugh there. Ladybug, I don't think liked it.
No.
Oh, Owls for Olive actually fucking made 2 comments. He made 2. You think this is funny? That's super trash. Well, guess what, Owls? I love trash. Anything grimy or dusty or dirty. You know.
Yeah, we got some people who liked it, dude.
More people liked it than disliked it, man. And if you go into the insights, it's over like 2,000 views now. So only 8 people commenting, but they came quick. That's what happened. Like all the negative shit came quick. Those 8 comments came, bah, 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 bah. And for a second, I thought it was gonna be nonstop. I thought I was gonna go on my page today and see like 1,000 fucking comments of "you're a dick." Which, look, man, anyone who watches the show knows I would agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it you want? What is it you want? Who thinks this is funny? A couple of people thought it was funny. And even if one person thinks it's funny, then I'm not alone. You know? There's this thing you got called a thumb. And it does amazing things. You could just... But no, instead you took the time out of your day. I'll still never you understand that. That's the stuff you do. You take the time out of your day to leave comments.
No, I don't, dude.
Well, I mean, you know.
We had Tuca leaving comments for us.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I paid Tuca to leave comments for us so we can get more engagement on our videos. Because that's how it do. Because if you comment on somebody you don't follow or a person that you newly follow, then other people who follow them will see your videos. Because
somebody said making jokes of other people's misfortune. Not for nothing, she made a fortune off of that. Okay. She chose to make a fortune than to press charges. And now I'm pretty sure after that, because that was 16 years ago, I'm pretty sure after that, he went on to abuse more people because you chose to get paid instead of to press charges. Now, I'm sure there's other things, that go into that. I don't know. I don't know why people make the decisions they do, but the reality is don't be mad at me. Be mad at Diddy. Why are you mad at me? There was no upsetness of Diddy. All the upsetness is at me because I posted it with an overdub of what probably was said. I mean, I don't know what you said probably was what was said, but I know what I said is what he was probably saying.
I wasn't in that at all. I just edited it.
And not for nothing, man. Everyone making such a big deal about it, man. Really, like I said, the dude had on slippers. It wasn't like he was wearing Timbos. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? She's all right. It was 16 years ago. She's okay. I don't condone it. I don't do it. But I can make fun of motherfuckers who do.
Right.
And I can make fun of motherfuckers who allow it to continue. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing, allowing it to continue if you're not going to sit there and press charges. Why aren't you mad at the fucking hotel who fucking let him buy the tape and didn't release it? Who definitely all watched it. They all watched the crime go down and nobody reported it. They should get hit with that fucking Seinfeld fucking what was that shit called? The Samaritan law?
Yeah, the Good Samaritan law.
The Good Samaritan law? They all saw it.
Yeah,
How come nobody's mad at them? No, they get mad at me because we throw some fucking Batman pals and kapows and overdub it and make light of a situation that if it was so fucking heavy, why isn't he in jail?
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I'm saying? Why were they playing the full clip without any blurred or anything on TV? On CNN.
Exactly. And not for nothing,
our clip got
video
pulled down.
Our clip gets pulled down, but the actual clip is up there. Gee. Yeah, I'm the one to be mad at, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one to be mad at. My daughter says you're a comedian. It's your job to find humor in messed up situations. Thank you very much, Jasmine. I appreciate that. You know, and she knows I live by that because I make jokes all the time of very stupid shit. You know, how do you think we made it this far? You know what I'm saying? I make light of situations, even my own, you know, but everybody's so outraged. They're so upset at me. You know, I lost a couple of followers who by follow, they mean look into my pictures. They don't mean follow me to my shows because I ain't seen y'all motherfuckers in shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, isn't it a weird term actually? Followers, when you think about it, like you're a follower of somebody, like a follower of Christ, or a follower of
Yeah, that's the only one I follow. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Fucking stalkers. Fucking stalkers.
Follow for follow.
Ugh. Like I give a shit. Please don't. You know, don't unfollow me, please. Don't stay. Please don't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate everyone who rolls with me, but if you roll with me, then you know who you fucking with already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you roll with me, then you already know how my mind thinks, and I apologize in advance for the way my mind thinks. You know? And when we first was putting it up, I thought about maybe we shouldn't put it up, but then that person said you should take it down. So I said, you know what? Fuck you. Now it's staying up. You know what I'm saying? Because you told me to take it down. Now it's staying up, owl. Owl for olives.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, man. But if you ever stepped in my face and tried to disrespect me, I'd spin his head like an owl. I just wanted to say I'd spin his head like an owl. I actually love you, owl. Owl, you know what? I love you because you actually took time out to comment on that, which helped the algorithm. So thank you, owl, for olives, and I take back everything I said, man. I don't want to spin your head around like a owl. You know, it'd be amazing if you could do that already, and maybe that's why they call you owl for olives. What's that? That's an owl. That's more like an owl. I wonder why he said for olives. Owl for olives. Why do owls like olives?
Maybe I think it was Olive. Might be his girlfriend or something.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah,
olive oil.
One of them dudes got him and his lady up in the profile. You know. Yeah. Okay. If they're married, I guess it's cool. Yeah. If they're married, that's how it should be, actually. Yeah. You know, and it was good. Rated G. Woo woo. And it was good. Still a believer. Still hanging with us, man. Welcome back. I feel like some people don't want to be acquainted with us anymore. You got that feeling, Brian? It feels like it's a little light on the comments today. Is everybody doing the Jay-Z on us? Because I went at Diddy?
You know what I think it was, dude? I think it's just, I think honestly, it just wasn't that provocative of an episode title like the last couple ones have been. I think that's what it was.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah.
We just did? Well, I mean, there's big things happening. That's the thing. We want to let people know what's going on this Memorial Day weekend. We got comedy down here at AC Jokes, man. New comedians coming up every day. We also got Shannon Harris coming down, man. We also got Dara, Jamont's down here. We have me down here. We got fucking everybody. It's gonna be banging, man. It's a party. We're going to a party. Yeah, man. Also, big up to JoJo and Scotty. I did the morning radio show this morning as well.
I saw that with Ray, right?
Yeah.
What'd you guys talk about? What was the topic of discussion?
We promoted the show, man. We promoted all the stuff going on for Memorial Day, man. They allowed us to come down there and do some promotions. So that's what we did. We promoted the show, and big up to them, man, because they always look out for me, man. I appreciate them, man. JoJo's gonna be DJing this week, and I forgot the club, but if you go to their page, you might be able to figure it out. If you go to JoJo's guy, not you, I'm saying whoever wants to go check it out. He's a DJ. He does DJing. That's what he does, man. That's my boy, man. They're good people. You know. He's hitting me up right now.
I like how they just find random pictures of women and post it on their Facebook page, dude.
Yeah, that's what they do. They just get random pictures of chicks. Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's so like 2004 internet. You know, it's like, dude, what? Like, it's like, dude, what are you doing on Facebook, bro? It's like, what?
They don't care about the Facebook shit, man.
No,
you should check out their MySpace page. You know. Oh, what did I hear the other day, man? Oh, there was something I just heard. I can't fucking remember. I was gonna bring it up, and then you said something.
Political, cultural, in the news, out of the news, friends, family, relatives.
I can't remember, man.
Well, there's a couple things that have happened in the world that we haven't talked about in a little while.
Is there things going on outside this bubble of mine?
Well, they tried to kill the prime minister of Slovakia. Then they killed.
Isn't he a vampire? You can't kill him. What they do? Try to like.
That's Transylvania, not Slovakia.
No, I think he moved.
Oh, that's right. You know, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I don't think they stay there, dude. I think they move, but they got to stay in one of those Akia kind of places.
Akias, yes, yeah. Near the stands, but not as, you know.
Well, what do they sound like when they talk? Do they sound like vampires?
No. I mean, it's, you know, like an Eastern European language, you know, so probably something similar to, I don't know, Russian maybe. Yeah, I'm not really sure what Czech sounds like. Maybe Polish. You know, it's over there. But then they killed the president of Iran.
Yeah, in a helicopter, right?
Right. Yeah. And
was that the footage? That footage where you see it kind of landing and then it bounces and then and turns over and just explodes?
I don't think they had footage of it.
I don't know. I think they might.
Nah, dude, because it was like in the shows aftermath of the wreckage, but not actual footage. Here, let me pull it up.
I don't know. I think I sent you something. I could be wrong. I think I sent you something. Yeah, I think this was it right here. Yeah, I'm sending it to you right now. I don't know if this is what it is, but I don't know if that's actually what I just sent it to you on Instagram. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but they were saying that that's what it is. You know, but you know, so this is just allegedly, you know, before anybody goes out there and says catch the actual footage. It's definitely a helicopter crashing.
You sent it to me on Instagram, G?
Yeah, on Instagram. This is pretty good, man. This is some pineapple, orange, apple juice. A little bit of everything. I don't play. I like that sugar. I know that's mad sugar, right? All those fucking fruits.
Yeah, but I mean, what actual fruit is in there?
None.
Yeah, none, dude.
None. It should be spelled FROOT juice, fruit juice. You having issues over there?
Well, I've been using my other Instagram right now, so I got to log into the other one.
This guy, man, this guy right here. When did you start using the other? When did you start using the other one? Yesterday. When the hate started coming in, did you hide on the other one?
No, I started actually maybe like last week because you know, I'm meeting a bunch of comedians and stuff up here, and this page has 9,000 followers and the other one has like 300, so it just kind of looks a little better, you know. It's just for the
why do you have two pages? You're that good? Do you need two pages?
No,
You're big time, huh? You're big time.
No, it's because our no one.
You ain't so big. I was
No,
just watching Rocky 3. You ain't so bad.
nobody was watching our podcast clips on the other page.
Because
what happened?
That make you feel, Brian?
It made me feel like I wanted to get more people to watch our show, since I appear to be the only one who cares about that part of it.
And how does that make you feel?
It doesn't really make me feel. I mean, it makes me feel younger than you.
And do you feel that your youth gives you some sort of advantage over the aged?
In the sense of more time to do things. Yes, it does.
So you think that when you're younger, you have more than 24 hours in a day? What kind of thought is that?
You think I have more energy in my 24 hours. Mm-hmm.
Really? You think that? You think you have more energy than me?
Oh, shit.
In reality.
I do. Yeah, no, I know I do.
You do? You think you have more energy than me?
No, I know I do. And so this is it? This is what you think it is?
This is what they're saying it is, if I could understand any of that writing.
Yo, what?
Now, I don't know if that's what it is. You might want to hit that translation button. I just sent that to you, and I figured you'd figure it out, because it's all like written in Aramaic and all kinds of shit, right? I don't know what language that is, but it's like Arabic. Yeah, it's the drawing language where all the letters look like pictures. It looks very hard to write, man. You know what I'm saying?
It goes from right to left and not left to right. Also,
yeah, I know.
But it's an old language.
Backwards ass. Nah, who am I to say, man? Brian, the comedy cooler, a funny ghost to die. But you're not in the cooler today.
I'm not, no.
Timor said, Timor, what's up, Timor? Glad you're still around. Therapy with G. Yeah, G could probably use some I don't actually believe in therapy, man. Do you believe in therapy?
I think it's more beneficial to have very close friends who you can look up to, who won't support you doing dumb shit, And I think that's what you need to do, is you should rely on that, But I mean, I've benefited from it at time to time, but I prefer to keep.
You've been to therapy?
I have before, yeah.
Have you sat on the couch? Have you laid on the couch? Do they have a couch?
Dude, I was in rehab.
They give you a couch?
I mean, chair, couch. Also depends on the place.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. I just feel like they don't want to get you better. If they get you better, then they lose a customer. Jasmine says all the letters look like pictures, hieroglyphics, you mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, all that shit. Hieroglyphics, Chinese, Japanese, all those, you know what I'm saying? Like, all those writings are just too much for one letter. Well, at least it seems that way. But what do I know, man? Dude, English has to be one of the dumbest languages around, right?
It is, yeah, it is pretty
especially stupid. American English, when you think about it. Sounds of letters just change. They don't even obey their own rules. I before E except after C. No, there's sometimes after C where it's the other way around, man. What are you talking about? Yeah. I don't even know when it is, but I know it exists. I know it happens. So that's not a rule. The rule of thumb. It's not the rule of thumb. It's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Silent E make the A sound. Not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you sit there and go, wait a minute, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't make sense. You got cat, hat, right? Then you add another letter. Put a WH in front of that. What? Shouldn't it be wat? Shouldn't it be twat? What is twat? What does it make the ah sound if AT spells at, right? You put a TW in front of it, all of a sudden it's this twat? No, it should be twat. You fucking twat. Am I wrong? It's a stupid language.
No. I know
it, but it's wrong.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It is a silly language. I like speaking Spanish. I think it sounds much nicer. Italian sounds pretty. There's no rhythm. There's no beauty in the English language. It's hard. And I remember I had a friend from Texas. He said the word pin, pan, and pen all the same. Yeah, pan. I'm like, what? Pin, pan, pen.
Pen, yeah, pen. You mean peen, right, Themore? Yeah, penis. All right, that's what it should be. Penis. Look at the size of his penis. Any shows on Broadway worth going to these days? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going.
I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what's on Broadway.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't even tell you what shows are playing. Is Cat still around?
Yeah, that always freaked me out, dude. Those commercials as a kid, I would get scared of those Cats commercials again because of the makeup, the face painting. I can't do it. No clowns, no none of that.
Such a pussy. But you go hang out in Kensington. You go hang out in Kensington. That doesn't scare you, but people with masks on scares you. You know, drugs make you do stupid things. Should be the other way around. You know, I mean, clowns can be scary. You're not the only one. There's a phobia, actually, right? With people who are scared of clowns.
I believe so. Yeah. Phobia of clowns. It is called
Fags. Why do I keep trying to not go anywhere in my career? Why? Why do I do it? I've never seen anybody try to take his own career out as much as I do. Just naturally.
How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel, Gary? How do you feel about that?
I want to say it makes me care, but I don't really care. Does that make me a sociopath?
But it is that really how you feel, or is that just the appearance that you want?
I have no feelings. I really don't. I don't have feelings about it at all. Not like I don't have feelings about it.
You're very Gary. That's not true.
I'm passionate about certain things.
You're not passionate about yourself. You're not passionate about your career. Do you think you don't deserve to be good? Is that what it is?
That could be it. Maybe deep inside, I just want to sabotage my own shit. You know what just happened just now on my screen? Something popped up and downloaded just now, like in 2 seconds. Just what are you laughing at me? What do you think? I'm lying to you?
No, I'm not. No, I think that
I saw it on my screen.
I think I've been hearing clicks on my phone calls, and I'm getting a little worried. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, dude, all I'm saying is that just now as we were talking, something popped up on my screen, downloaded real quick, shut off before I could even tell what the hell it was. You know. And none of my calls work through my car anymore. And every time I call you, I gotta hang up and call back.
Yeah, you're anytime I talk to you in the car, it's always brutal because you never have service and you're always smoking a cigarette so the window's open.
And I'm always doing like 80.
Yeah, and I'm trying to talk to you. When we were talking last night, I was like, what? What'd you say? All right.
I don't even remember talking to you last night. We spoke last night.
Yeah, I talked to you. You were driving back.
Yeah, I was driving home. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, you're driving home.
Nah, I remember. This is quite good.
So what is it? It's watermelon.
Watermelon. Who the fuck said watermelon, dude?
Peach.
I said it's pineapple, apple, and what was it? Orange. Orange juice, pineapple juice, and apple juice, all mixed into one. It's orange and apple juice or some shit. I don't know.
Did you mix it or you bought it? You bought it like that?
No, bought it like that, man. Dollar General.
Where everything's generally $1.
So I went to go get chairs for my I went to go get 2 chairs for my balcony, right? Okay. From a certain place. right? And they were $24, $24.99. It said, all right, $24.99. So I grabbed 2 of them and I leave them stacked on top of each other, and I bring them in to pay. And of course, there's the self checkout. So of course, I just keep them on top of each other, and I scan it. You know what I'm saying? I just scan one. I figured if I got to work here, it's buy one, get one free, you know? But then I noticed something as I was leaving, right? Because I scanned one, boop, boop, walked out with the other one, buy one, get one free, right? Yeah, keep an eye out on this guy. Okay, I told you, I do good in lawlessness, man. You know, be happy I'm not running into these places like you see motherfuckers doing and walking out with big ass TVs.
Dude, I saw that. I think it was
I paid for half.
I know it was a Hermes bag store got robbed. I don't know if it was in San Francisco or New York or something.
Get rid of the self checkout.
No. These dudes just broke in all the windows and snatched.
I know that's what I'm saying, but I'm saying get rid of the self checkout, man.
Yeah, they are in some places.
If you're gonna make me work, then I am gonna charge you for that work. You're not even giving me a bag. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so then what? Then what happened?
I look at the receipt. The motherfuckers charged me $34.99. That's that scam, dog. They show you one price, scam you on the other. You know what I'm saying? When you go to pay for it, it charges up more. And I wasn't even gonna look. I almost just threw out the receipt. You know what I'm saying? And then
you almost destroyed the evidence
because I noticed that it was I said that shit came out to like almost $40, and that felt weird because it was supposed to be $24.99. And I said, oh, maybe it scanned twice. You know, maybe I didn't get over. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe I didn't get over. You know, I was sitting there trying to scan it. Maybe it scanned twice. And then I realized, no, it scanned once, but they were charging 10 more than the marked price on there. I should have went in there and complained. I should have went to my car, put it in, took out one, and went back with the receipt and been like, yo, check this out. I just realized when I got to my car, that would have been the fucking real grimy move right there.
But it probably would have been if you bought 2. That's what the deal was. Maybe you misread the deal. Maybe it was $24.99 if you buy 2.
No, it wasn't.
Well, let's see the flyer. You got the flyer?
The flyer?
Yeah. How did you find out about the sale? You just saw it when you went in the store?
I saw them outside the fucking store.
What store was it?
I'm not going to say. What are you trying to get me locked up, dog?
Where?
Oh, you trying to get me to rat on myself? What you think this is, the first 48, dog? Coming at me with interrogation tactics? I pour my own drinks, dog.
Yeah.
Keep your Molly out of my shit.
Yeah, take a couple sips of that.
There's no rat juice in here, bitch.
What do you think that file was I dropped on your computer?
Yo, man, something just happened again, dog. That's why you want me to start fucking confessing to fucking what stores. Fuck you, figure it out. Facial recognition, bitch. Go scrolling. I'll see you in a month or 2.
All I have to do is just check all the security cameras in Atlantic County for anybody under 5'5".
Yeah, but it takes a while because they're doing that on a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it to everybody, so it takes a while.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I saw an article the other day. You remember those Amazon like grocery stores that they had where you could just walk through and pay? Did you ever see those when they came out? There was like the big thing where you just walk in, you put your stuff in your cart, and then you walk out with it, and they charge you.
Yeah, I heard about it. Not a big Amazon shopper.
No. So what they were saying was they had this AI program that detected, what you had in your cart, and it was what?
I just realized that you're using one of those Britney Spears fucking mics today. What's going on there? Why is that?
Well, I have the other ones in my audio port down at St. Mark's.
Oh, all right. Well, be a little calmer on the P's.
Oh, it's a little much.
And the T's. You're kind of popping a little bit.
I'll move the mic away from me a little bit.
Timor, don't encourage them. It actually sounds good. It does sound okay, but gay. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start going up and you're going to start doing some dances. Are you going to do some choreography for us?
Well, I'm
grab
actually
some knives. Let's see you dance, Brian.
I'm actually afraid
grab some knives, Brian.
The battery's going to die.
Dance, Brian. Let's see you dance with the knives, Brian. Spin around. Go throw some fucking lipstick on around your cheeks. Go full Britney. If you're going to do it, go full Britney. All right? right?
Leave Brittany alone. Leave Brittany alone.
See, now that's the clip you should have put out where I'm saying leave Diddy alone. Then maybe that would have got some sympathy instead of all the hate that we've gotten. You know.
I'm sorry, what?
Was I talking?
I'm not sure. I wasn't listening. I couldn't tell.
That's what you do.
Huh?
That's what you do, you fucking twat.
Do what?
Do what, you twat.
Do what, you twat.
You do, and that's the thing.
And that's the thing.
T-H-A-T.
T-H-A-T. Fat? No.
Fat.
Fat.
Shut up, Dick. You're very annoying.
Dick,
I'm trying to make a point.
We're trying to make a point today. Why are you copying everything that I do?
No, you can keep doing that, but I just want you to know everyone listening is going to stop because you're annoying. Everyone's going to be like, Brian's like a little annoying today. And then they're just going to go away. They're going to realize they don't have to be here. They could be anywhere in the world. I don't have to listen to him repeat everything that Gary says. Sam, what's up, Bobby? You good?
Yeah, I'm chilling. What's happening?
No, and I'm doing the podcast right now. No, it's all right. Where you at? You at work?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, go live, man. Go live. Check us out. Oh, you're driving. All right, cool. I'll call you back. Big up to my son.
Samuel.
Always got to pick up. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and swipe a call. Yeah. That's why I always hate those movies. Like, you ever see those movies where people like call on their, like whatever it is to tell them get out the house and they see it and they swipe it? Who does that? Who does that? You know who does that? Assholes who deserve what they get at that point. You know, like you ever see the movie they're calling, they're going to my house and they're trying to call their lady or some shit to warn them that there's people coming to the house and she's sitting there doing something else that she finds very important, or he is, and then he swipes the call or she swipes the call. They deserve what they get.
And they usually get it too, in the movies at least.
Yeah, they usually get it too, man. Timur says, LOL, more hate. Is there anyone left to offend? We need new targets. I don't purposely try to offend anybody. You know, I want to make that clear, man. I'm not. That last video looks kind of trolly, like we were trolling. You know what I'm saying? Just shock people. That's what it kind of looks like because, you know, there's no content to it. And it also doesn't say anywhere rated G. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't say anything about a podcast, says nothing. It's just something put on our shit. So it looks very out of content. And of course, context, whatever it is, whatever the fuck I said. I don't know. I got a GED. Remember that too when you're judging me, that I got a GED. It's not like I'm the fucking smartest guy in the world. Stupid things will be said and done. All right. But I don't purposely go out of my way to target anybody. It just kind of happens. You know, we just roll into it. You know, everything is said in jest. Did I use that word right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Fucking twat.
Oh.
What?
What?
I'm saying that, right? Look, that, and what? One of them got to be wrong. So it's either that and what, or what and thought. Make up your mind. You know, make up your mind. Who created this language?
It was derived from Old German.
Oh, really?
Yeah, English is
not Pig Latin.
No, it's not a Latin language. It's a Germanic language. You know,
really?
Old German, Old English, and
that's an aggressive language, German, right?
It is, and that's why we have kind of some weird things in the English language, but we borrowed stuff from other languages as well.
Very aggressive, very like. You know, Japanese is very aggressive, right? It's an aggressive kind of Oriental language. I'm just fucking, you know. Look, what do you want? What do you want?
I was gonna say.
You were gonna say it, but I said it first. I beat you to it. Look, man. What do you want, man? What do you want? What do you want?
Leave Gary alone.
Leave Gary alone. Leave him alone. Nobody knows who he is. Everybody wants to be famous, don't they? It's funny because I'm in entertainment and I just want to pay my bills doing entertainment. I don't give a fuck, you know. Timor says I was talking about how proud and determined the Nazis were last night. I just read that. I didn't those are not the thoughts conveyed. How proud and determined. I mean, you can't. That should get some nice hate. You can't say they weren't.
I think you just got baited.
You can't listen. You can't deny that they were proud. They were so proud that they thought that they were the only ones who should exist, and they were determined. Those aren't two things that are necessarily wrong. You know, I guess it's the intent behind it. You know, determined to do bad or determined to do good, and they were determined to do bad, and that's what makes it evil.
Well, good is really in the eye. It's the eye of the beholder, too. You know, I mean, there were many people who thought they were doing the right thing.
No, I disagree. I think they knew that they were murdering people because they thought they were weaker than them.
Yeah, but they thought that was the right thing to do. Right?
Well, no, I think people kind of know. I think they know.
Yeah, no, I mean,
people know when they're doing wrong. They could say they don't. They could say, no, I'm doing this for good, but they know. They know the law is written upon their heart. You know what I'm saying? There's a thing called the conscience. Some people don't have that, right? So that would make them what? When you don't have a conscience, you're
a neo-Nazi.
No, but I'm saying when you don't have a conscience, that makes you what do they call them again? Sociopath? Is that what it is? The Nazis were fighting against the World Bank. Truth is bizarre. Yeah, but I don't think, I mean, then again, Timor, I'm pretty sure you don't. I don't even want to bring up the whole holla thing. So I'm not even. We're gonna stay away from Nazis today, man. Yeah. I got enough problems with Diddy, Timor. Yeah. Timor, I got enough problems with Diddy. All right, because I put up a video where nobody in the making of that video is still harmed today. I'm dealing with that, and you're gonna throw Nazis at me now. Now I gotta dodge Nazis. Timor, I thought we was peoples, man. I think Timor's a plant. He's trying to get us. Timor's trying to get us taken down.
Might be
by leading us into these fucking conversations that he knows I'm gonna bite on, because it's not like I'm the smartest man in the world, man. I see a fucking little thing moving over here, See, Timor, this is why people have no idea who I am. Part of me likes to keep it that way because then I could continue to do shows.
Right. Yeah, but think about how much more money you'd get if
I was hated throughout the world.
No, if there were more people who would pay to see tickets to your show.
I think people should pay to see tickets to my show.
Mm-hmm. But how are they going to know about it? How do you expect them to know about it?
Through the underground, word of mouth.
Is that what you did for all your
through the underground, the rebels? Son,
is that what you did for the band, for SSL?
What?
You did that for SSL also?
No, it did it itself. The underground just grew it, dude. People talked about it and it just grew. The underground's a place, dude. You just ain't never been there. You're right above it. You're overground, son. You barely broke the concrete to be underground. Timor says we're going to make you Bin Laden famous, G. That's was he famous or was he infamous? And then the question becomes, what's the difference? Because now we're finding out that a lot of these famous people are quite infamous.
We want to do a definition?
Yeah, let's check out a definition and see if anything I'm saying is intelligent. Every now and then I like to see if anything I said was intelligent, because I can make it sound like it is, sometimes when I'm not trying.
Yeah, but we all know the truth.
We all know the truth. Dude,
infamous is well known for some bad quality or deed.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was. And
famous is known about by many people.
So you could be
same thing.
Yeah. Well, no, because infamous is specifically for bad deed. Famous is being known by many people. It could be for anything. So although all people who are infamous are famous. Not all people that are famous are infamous.
Right. And that's called the transvestitive property.
That's called the translucent. I couldn't think of any other stupid words, man. I got to start fucking dumbing down a little bit to come up with dumb words. Got to start dumbing down a little bit. Normally, I could think of stupid words. I just couldn't do it just now. I got stuck. I actually heard the wheels in my head go and just stop. You know?
Yeah. Just went to a screeching halt. You got to get some grease up in those things.
I'm like Tin Man, dog. My brain ain't fully awake right now, yo. I woke up.
And you have toxic paint on your face.
I should feel good. I've been eating right, man. I've been staying off of drugs. You know, haven't been drinking.
Nice. Just the juice. Yeah.
Just the juice, man.
Have you been keeping up on your ground foreskin in the morning? Your 2 tablespoons?
Of my baby foreskins?
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah, look how nice my eyes are looking.
I know. You've been doing it to your coffee, like I told you?
No. But I have been making my baby foreskin chips with my hot dogs.
Yeah. I prefer it as the additive, as a substitute for, dairy creamer, because I'm really just trying to stay off of cows right now,
Actually, dude, I bought crab legs the other day, man. Me and Mama were munching.
Really?
Mama loves the crab legs.
Oh, I'm sure she does, dude. Yeah, fresh, seafood like that. Yeah, cat'll fucking go to town on those.
Oh, dude, she be trying to snatch them off my plate.
Oh, yeah, I believe that, yeah.
I be giving all that meat. She loves that shit, boy. Yeah, I got some more too, man.
It's always nice giving your animals some real good food like that,
I bought that at the same place. I opened up the case, took fork, 2 claws, put a claw in each pocket, waited.
You walked out with a chair and 2 crab legs in your pocket. Are you serious, dog?
No.
Oh.
They already got a price on it, dog. They don't wait up for you there. But that would have been funny, right? I take two fucking claws out, put them in my pocket. You see them hanging out the back of my pocket as I'm sliding the thing through.
No, what you got to do is you got to just pull them in your shirt.
And the thing is, I don't even hide it. Like I do it right in front of the person. Like the person that's supposed to watch you. Like I'll do 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1, 2 for me. 3 for you, 1, 2, 3 for me. And I'll do it right in front of the dude watch. I just look at him like, boop. Boop. It's just going 1 for 1, looking him dead in the eye. He don't say shit. He don't want that smoke. And as I start to walk out and he's about to say something, I say, it's not your food, dog. It's not your money. Stay silent, bitch. Don't get hurt over a fucking macaroni and cheese that you're overcharging me for already. Horrible, right?
Yeah. And the sad part is you're saying this to somebody at Walmart who probably has Down syndrome.
No, it's not a downy because I could tell. Like this one.
They're on the way in, not the way out.
Nah, because you can see the love, dude. That extra chromie goes a long way, dog. The extra chromie is love, dog, and it shines right off them.
Yeah. Do they still do
We
that?
have 1 less chromosome, dog. We're supposed to all have 24. We only have 23. That's why there's not enough love in this world, son. The extra chromie is love. Not enough of that going around. I think everybody in this world needs an extra chromie. That's going to speed my movement, dude. If we're going to do anything, let's start injecting people with that extra chromie so that we could be much nicer to each other. You know what I'm saying? When the zombie apocalypse comes, even the downy zombies are going to be nice, man. They're just going to kind of chill. Mm-hmm. They're not going to chase you. It's love. That's what this world needs. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. I'm telling you, man. Timor, what's the last tattoo you got, G? How long ago? And any regrets? My last tattoo was, I think it was my leg. If I'm correct, it was my leg, but it could also be one of these bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, I think this was my last one right here.
Mm-hmm.
The two chicks kind of kissing. I think that was my last one. The only tattoo that, well, it is a regret. The only tattoo that I regret is the finger tattoo, my true to life tattoo on my fingers, because don't tattoo your fingers. They keep going in your pocket. It eventually smears and shit, and then you can't. Horrible. I did it, and it was also the worst tattoo I ever got. Like as far as pain goes,
right.
All of my shits hurt. The stomach hurt. The chest hurt. The back hurt. But this shit right here was the shortest one.
All of them,
and
or no?
fucking, what happened?
Kev
did
do all of them, or just a couple?
Did this one. Kev did this one, and that was like on a dare. That's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I really wanted the tattoo. It was kind of like
somebody double dog dare you into it, and you just had to do it.
I think Kevin did.
They're like, I dare you to do it, and you were like,
yeah, no. And he did it. He did it for free.
I double dog dare.
It was some sort of dare,
I triple dog dare you.
But I had to do it 2 more times after that because it keeps fading, and I'm not doing it again. It hurts so bad on the fingers, yo. It hurts so bad. Yeah. But no, every other tattoo I got, I love. I don't regret any of them. They all have some sort of special meaning to me. So, cool. So I love them. I haven't gotten one in a while, and I don't think I ever will. The older you get, the more they hurt. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, the more they hurt. The longer they take to heal. I can't say I never will, but I don't have no intentions of getting one. Themo says if you put G and Brian together, it would look like the shoe bomber. Got any box cutters, G? We would look like the shoe bomber for real? Really? I don't remember what he looked like. And yeah, I mean, of course I have box cutters for work. I once had a box cutter fight.
Yeah.
Nobody won. Nobody won. It was like dancing around, and then well, Brian kind of has that look. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Brian.
No. This is your nose for sure.
Brian, that kind of looks like you, Brian. Is that why you keep your hair short?
Yeah.
Let's look at Brian next to him. Come on, Brian. Let's put your face alone next to his. Let's get your screen just by itself, and let's see that face. Look up. Look at me. No, don't smile. Look at me. Yeah, look. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you have that. You're a little shoe bomby. A little bit. I don't see how I fit into that equation, but
the nose.
Yeah. Why you keep going at my nose, dog? What's wrong with my nose?
It's you have a very Roman nose. It's Roman all over your face.
You're a dick. How I let you get away with that is fucking. We getting you on all those lists, boys. Yeah, we just searched them off. Theme was a plan, son. I'm convinced. And it was good. Says, what do you think about people going under to get tattoos? Ha! Gay! Hell no, man. Part of getting tattoos is going through the pain. It's like going through the fire. You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, everybody gets them now. So, going under, nah. I'm not going under. Old school way of, if you want to take a couple of fucking painkillers when you go, that's fine, but it doesn't really work.
Can I do that and not get the tattoo?
Yeah, a lot of people do. They just go there and nod in front of the tattoo place. Yeah, but nah, I'm totally not with that, man. But I mean, look, to each their own. But yeah, going under to get a tattoo, that's garbage, man. A lot of NBA players do it.
Really?
Yeah, that makes sense because people be having some tattoos. I'm like, oh, that must have hurt. My son's first tattoo was on his freaking whole chest. A big piece too, man. His first one. I just saw the video of it the other day. Demore said, took a girl in high school to get her first tattoo. She pissed her pants. Did she make you pay extra for that?
Was she in high school and you were an adult?
Yeah, something seems a little creepy about that whole thing right there. Was that, did you take her to get a tattoo or did you put your brand on her? Did you tattoo barcodes on her?
Yeah, were you the chorus instructor?
Yeah, I don't know, Timur. Things are getting a little more suspect with every comment. And it was good says they have 2 or 3 artists going at a time.
And Diddy filming it.
2 or 3 artists going at a time. Yeah. Going at what? One artist tattooing you, 2 artists rubbing their dicks on your forehead. Demo says we both in high school at the time. But were you the janitor? She was a freshman and you were the janitor. Fucking crazy, man. Fucking crazy, man. Oh, I looked into a little bit of that Drake and Kendrick beef, a little bit of it. When I say a little bit, I read up a little bit of where it started, how it went from song to song, and then I heard the song "Family Matters." Garbage. Drake song, "Family Matters." Garbage.
Mm-hmm. He's garbage. Not good. Yeah, he's not good anymore.
I liked Drake. There was a time when I liked him, when he was just talking that, regular whatever shit,
Yeah, back in like when I was in college, like 2009.
When he was keeping it Canada, keeping it Canada,
Right.
I was all right with him. He's got some hits.
Yeah.
When he was whiny. When he was, everybody called him the sensitive dude. He was all whiny,
Right. Yeah. He had
I got everything.
Yeah,
everything. I got everything.
Some baby making club music. When he was making that, I liked it.
Yeah, he was cool, man. At one time, he was more like a likable Kanye at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kind of had that feel.
He was a child star, dude. He's been in the industry forever. He's
a Mickey Mouse boy, dog. He's been through Mickey Mouse, man. He's gone through the Mickey Mouse training camp, dog. He's seen Daffy's dick. All right, he's seen Pluto's balls, son.
He's seen
Minnie's vagina, son.
Minnie's muff.
He's seen Minnie's muff, yo. He's seen Goofy's gag reflex. All right. This
Cinderella's
motherfucker has seen Dumbo's dumpster.
Dude, I seen him in the room with Grumpy.
He's seen
Happy,
Snow White's twat.
And Dopey, dude. All 7 of them, dude. The dwarves.
He's seen Dopey's dingling.
Oh, dude, not Dopey's dingling.
Yeah, man. He's seen Happy Hump. He's seen Doc's dick.
He jerked off 101 Dalmatians.
He jerked off 102, including the father.
I heard
he banged the beast.
He flew in on a magic carpet and picked up an Arabian hooker.
Yeah, man, named Aladdin. He's seen Aladdin's asshole.
He rubbed out a genie, dude.
He did the Kama Sutra with the Lion King. You see what I'm doing here, right? Do you see what I'm doing here? Why does it sound like people are trying to break into my house, man? Go away. There's somebody in here. I always give a warning. Usually works. All I know, I could be getting swatted right now, man. Imagine that. You see me get pulled out. They come in. You the motherfucker that's doing overdose for Diddy? And then there'll be this video where they pull me out.
Is Mike Tyson the guy arresting you? That was Mike Tyson. You're like, why are you coming over here and arresting me, man?
That sounded like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, do that voice again.
Don't tell that to Mike, dude. Don't say that to
was
Mike. I dare you to say that to Mike. I dare you to say that sounded like him, because I wasn't trying to do that. No disrespect, Mike. You know, when's the fight coming up between Mike and Jake?
Not sure.
Man, I really want Mike to knock his block off, man.
I know, dude.
But I just feel like he's not the same. Don't take this disrespectful, Mike. I don't think you'll ever hear this, but don't take it disrespectful. 20th. Don't take it disrespectful. I just don't feel like you want to beat people up as much as you did back in the day. Like you want cocaine Mike. Marijuana Mike is very peaceful. Like he's cracking jokes during the weigh-ins and stuff like that. And he's going along with the back and forth.
You want cocaine? Cocaine Tyson?
I'm just saying, cocaine Mike, I don't think, did he used to do that? Did he go back and forth? I mean, this is the dude who used to eat people's babies. You know, that's when he was like, I want to beat the I just don't think he wants to like really beat the crap. I mean, he's living good. He knows he is. He's a very grateful man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's grateful for all the things he's been through. He's not as angry. You know, I want him to win. You know, I just don't feel like
July 20th.
He's gonna make money off of it, so I'm sure that's a big motivator. But I feel like beating people up used to be his motivation.
Jake's a good boxer.
I'm not saying he can't win. You know, I'm just saying it is a big dude. He is younger. You know, there are those things, and I'm not. And I think that he can go out there and still knock him out if that's what he wants to do. But isn't it like well, is it going on the record now? Is this a professional fight now?
It's a sanctioned fight. Yeah,
it's a sanctioned fight now. So so I think Mike probably will knock his block off. I was a little more worried when it was for just for the funds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now it's sanctioned.
But one of them's a good fighter. I think it's Jake, right?
I don't know, but this dude, I don't. Which one is this? Jake? Who's he fighting? This dude hasn't really fought no real boxers. He fought a lot of MMA fighters. And a basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I don't think he's fought anyone like Mike. And now that it's sanctioned, I think Mike is going to go in there to rip his head off now. Now I think he'll rip his head off. Before, when it was just for, what do they call that? For the fun of it, just for people to see. I was like, Mike, it's going to go the distance and Mike might lose because, the other dude's a little quicker. But I don't know, man. Like
he knocked out Ben Askren.
Who's that?
He's a UFC guy, and he also fought
UFC
Tyron
guys.
Woodley.
UFC.
Paul fought Woodley.
What's his name? The Spider. Anderson Silva. Once again, MMA.
He beat Silva.
Yeah,
split decision.
MMA.
Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz, MMA.
Yeah.
You think he beat Nate Diaz in a fight? You think he would beat Nate Diaz in a fight? Hell no, man. Dude. In a fight, like outside the club? Hell no, man. Nate Diaz would strangle him with his own body parts. And listen, I'm talking shit. I'm little. You could all beat me up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little dude, so I'm just speaking. That's all. I keep forgetting that. You forget that everything we say is going to be here forever now.
Yeah, he's a light heavyweight too.
But no disrespect, man. I think Mike is going to rip his head off now. That's what I want. I want Mike to win. I want him to win for the 50 and over people. All these young bucks with no respect anymore. I want him to do like that video with the old man that beats up that young kid in the sparring thing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this though, he still looks like he hits very fucking hard, and I don't think
Tyson, dude. Yeah, bro.
I don't think this dude is prepared to get hit like this dude's gonna hit him.
Yeah,
because first of all, MMA fighters are not natural boxers. Some of them might have come through boxing, but they're not really boxers. And once you start doing MMA and the dude's hitting you, your instinct is to do something else, like kick him in the fucking head or elbow him or take him down.
Right.
They're being constrained. They're in his world. They're being constrained. You know what I'm saying? They got to go against all the instincts that they've learned through their training to do, because now they're just boxing.
Yeah, check this out.
This is one of his latest ones.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, almost like the overhand. Boom.
How many windows you got open?
See if I get
man?
him on I think I had him on a speed bag.
But how come it's all? How many windows?
Not
you
that
got
many,
open,
dude. It's your internet because
it's not mine. We'll see how it comes out when it plays. When it plays, we'll see how it comes out. Right now, it's very choppy. So if it's my internet, then that means when it goes up on YouTube, it shouldn't be choppy. That should just be me seeing it that way. Am I correct? Yeah. See, it's making you think, right? Now you're like, how many windows do I have open?
Yeah.
I haven't been wrong yet, dog. I'm wrong in a lot of things, but I haven't been wrong on this yet. You remember? We all remember.
Well, you get the idea.
Yeah, I get the idea. The motherfucker still hits like a brick. And I think he should wind up kicking this dude's ass completely.
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna. I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready for what he's getting into.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the truth is that's, you know, who doesn't want to see this dude get his ass completely done? You know, I wanted Nate to kick the shit out of him, but I already know, like Nate, you know, Nate be smacking people in the face when he fights them. He wants to strangle the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
You know,
but those are the guys who always win. Yeah, those are the guys who always win those UFC things. The ones who can get you on the ground and control the ground game. You know, most of the time.
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily. But I mean,
what's his name was knocking motherfuckers out. A lot of them knock motherfuckers out, man. Jones be knocking
Jones
motherfuckers
is different
out.
Though. His style is way different, bro.
I'm saying he be knocking motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
What's his name? The Irish dude. Fucking
But dude, he does a lot of technical takedowns also.
But his thing is knocking motherfuckers the fuck out. His thing ain't grounded. His thing ain't really like locking you up, submissions. This shit is knocking you the fuck out. There's a couple of knockout motherfuckers, dude. I would disagree with that. There's a bunch of motherfuckers that got that power to knock you out. You know, but even them,
geez, dude, he's won 19 by knockout.
That's what I'm saying.
22, 1 by submission, 2 by decision.
That's what I'm saying. 1 by submission. He's not a submission artist. He knocks you out. There's a couple of them.
Yeah,
there's a couple of them.
I like.
But a knockout sometimes also in the MMA is a little different because you get to punch him in the face, and as he goes down, you continue to just hammer him in the face.
Right.
Even though sometimes it's just a quick knockout. And those knockouts could also come from feet, which I think some of them have. Knees, feet, elbows, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas
the flying
boxing,
knees, the flying knee kicks they're the best. I love the flying knee.
Oof. Yeah. I mean, I would give up just when they do that little, when they're in the corner and they do that little knee to the side.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? When they're locked up, clinched, and then they'll throw that little knee into the side. That would be it for me. I'd be like, oh. Chill. Shit fucking hurt. Man. I seen that in the fight once too, man. My boy Fat Joe, rest his soul, and this other kid, AWOL.
What do you weigh?
Where
did he run from?
He happens to be he also happens to pass away, but you know, he went out like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? But that's the dude from the Valentine's Day murder shit I told you about, that he killed his lady, then went home and shot himself. And he already just came out for doing some time. But him and my boy Fat Joe had a fight one time, and Fat Joe caught him so hard that he said, chill. 1 second. And my man Joe gave him the second. He just put his hand down, was like this. The dude was like, shit. And he regrouped and he said, all right, let's go. And then Joe picked him up and slammed him. Wow. Yeah.
I like a little honor and credibility in a fight like that.
Well,
you know,
he was gonna win. You know, he was definitely gonna win that.
You know.
Yo, 50 signed a deal with Netflix for the Diddy thing. You think that's real? It's saying it everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that. I wish there was other platforms. You know, I don't.
Oh, you don't like it on Netflix?
Nah, I don't like it on Netflix, man. After, you know, I mean, it's been downhill for a while, but especially with the you know, that one movie we're talking about with the conspiracy theories, I was like basically telling you that everything's a scam and you don't want to get sucked down the rabbit hole. I was yeah. I dropped my Netflix subscription.
Did you?
Yeah, my wife, my brother, my friend, and my old roommate were all very upset.
Well, you can't do that anymore now anyway.
Yeah, you
Now,
can
now,
you can get
now,
around you can get around it.
well, now it's a little harder to do because now they want you to have an account for each person that's doing it.
Yeah, you can get around it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm. You got to find a way around it now. It used to be a lot easier. You just gave them the password.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Now
a
you got to
lot,
say what? You're on the road. You got to say, I'm on the road.
Yeah, I'm traveling. Yeah.
And they all got to use your one. So, yeah, there's ways around it. But now
It's
you
so
go to
dumb,
watch it
dude.
and somebody else is watching it.
Yeah, you know what I've been feeling like a lot lately? The shit.
Bitch. A little woman. Unsuccessful. Irrelevant. A little irregular. It could be your pH levels are off. I'm sorry. I'm just guessing. You tell me what you've been feeling like. You tell me what you've been feeling like, man. Come on. We all want to know.
I've been
Brian.
I've been displeased and turned off from the internet, right? I find that usually there's nothing of value on there anyway. But
I mean, we're on there, so I could agree.
But dude, it is becoming more and more so just junk. All junk. There's zero substance, there's zero story, there's zero investigation, there's no soul to it at all.
Well, stop watching Rated G, dog. You just explained our podcast.
Yeah.
You just now explained that we are what's wrong with the internet. How do you feel to be a part of the problem? How do you feel?
I feel good about that.
Raymond, what's up, baby? He says, I feel that way about all social media platforms. Right, man? Yeah. That's why I watch a lot of cat videos. Can't go wrong with a cat video, dog. You know, when in doubt, throw on the cat video. Nah, Rated G podcast is different. I mean, I would like to think that, but I don't know. I would like to think this. It's different in the sense of not as many people watch us, which is probably a good thing. You know, we are the freest we'll ever be right now. You know, Michelle, what is going on? Congratulations. Congratulations. And it says hello from NICU, or is that NICU?
NICU. It's the
What's that? Is that the name?
NICU's no, it's the ICU for babies.
Oh, okay. What is the baby's name, man? We still don't know.
Oh.
I don't know my granddaughter's name yet. Right? Baby girl, right? Baby girl. I'm not bugging. Baby girl, right?
I thought maybe a boy.
Is it a boy?
Yeah, I'll go to I'll go to Michelle's Facebook and post some
it's
pictures.
Blue. I think I got a grandson. I think that's what I got. It's Blue. Michelle, you're there. Let us know. Because I looked on the page. It didn't say a name. There you go. She's giving us the name. Jelani Jordan is a boy. Jelani. Mixed baby. I don't know the father. Are we talking? Is Jelani? Did you make that up? All right, that's my grandkid's name, Jelani. It's Jelani. Big up to Jelani. Glad you're in this world. Give our love to your daughter. All right, let her know we think about her. We miss her comments. Raymond Robles said, "You guys stopped adding in those happy cat moment highlights." Yes, we did. We got to start bringing those back, man. Putting a little joy into people's life. You know, as a matter of fact, I got one for you. How about that? I got one ready at hand for you. That's how good I am, yo. It's coming at you. Hold on. Is this it? Oh, no, wait. My daughter sent it to me. Hold on. I got one for you, baby. Yeah, I know. That's a every now and then you just need something like that, right? Brian, I just sent it to you. In this world, see, Brian, this might be exactly what you need. You know, you're right now, you're sharing how you're like a little dismayed with everything and you know, tired of shit. You're feeling like just the avalanche of all the bullshit. You could use this right here. This is what you need. He is a mixed baby. Yeah, I know. Jelani gave it away. Jelani gave it away, but that's all right.
Mixed?
Can you say mixed? Don't you mean blended? Well, big up to I love my mixed grandson, Jelani Jordan. All right. And if the name has anything to do with it, he will be Duncan by like 7.
Yeah.
With some nice curly hair, probably, too.
Wasn't that in Seinfeld? The Lane goes, I think he's. And she mouths it. She goes, I don't think you can say that.
For all those people that are only listening to the podcast on Pandora or whatever it is, he just mouthed the words mixed. For all those not with no video, just listening. All right, here we go. Here's a little cat video for you, man. This is my mama, too. Always has to be the center of attention. Cats are absolutely the best. Look, he tries to continue, but he can't continue. Why? Because it's all about cats. It's all about the cats, man. Look at that. Look at that love. Look at that love. It's not even that annoying either. Look at that. You know, like dogs give you love too, but it's sloppy. It's exciting. It's over anxious. Like, oh, love me. And they lick. And even if they're like mellow, they just keep on the same fucking spot till it like stinks. Like, not cats, man. They come up to give you a hug. They purr. They claim you. People think, oh, look, they're rubbing against me because they're claiming you. They're saying, this is my bitch right here. They claim you, and then they walk away. Enough of that. I got to go. You know? Yeah. Congratulations on the baby. Raymond says congratulations. Oh, wait a minute. Raymond's starting some. We're hoping he likes basketball. His dad is 6'4". I'm telling you, and he's going to have some good hair. That kid's going to go far. Raymond Robles says dogs are better than cats. I love dogs, and I don't want to put them down. Yeah, greater than cats. Greater than cats. I love dogs. I don't want to put them down to defend my cats. But just to let you know, it's not true. Cats are the proper amount of everything. They're there, they're there for a minute. They're on their own. You can leave them alone for a day or two with the proper amount of food. They don't bark. You know what I'm saying? They protect you, dude, from spirits. All right? Not robbers and shit like that. You should be able to do that yourself anyway. But they protect you from spirits and shit like that, man. You ever see them bugging the fuck out? That's them seeing the spirits, keeping them shits away from you, dog. That's why they were worshipped at one point, man.
Yeah, they say that cats can see into 9 dimensions.
They fucking can. Hold on. I think my blunt's getting wet outside. Hold on 1 second. That sounded good.
We're gonna watch an AI generated video about cats being from other dimensions.
Fucking thunderstorms out of nowhere.
You've ever seen as an alien. Get ready for this.
We're gonna watch. This is a completely AI generated video. So this is the crap of content that I'm talking about. It's an AI generated voice. It's an AI generated script. It's AI generated images on an AI account.
What if I said that every single cat you've ever seen is an alien? Get ready for this. This idea says that all the cats we see are not biological creatures native to Earth, but advanced alien beings sent by societies from other galaxies to monitor us.
Ooh.
They're armed with keen insight and psychic abilities, capturing all they perceive. For example, ever puzzled why cats stare blankly at walls or space? They are signaling to their home planets, obviously. Or ever marveled at how a cat moves so gracefully? Their amazing jump and balance might not be just natural talent. It could be training for moving in space where there's no gravity. And what about the saying that they have 9 lives? This theory suggests it's alien tech, a quantum stasis field enabling the survival of fatal events. But perhaps the most compelling evidence is when you see a cat's eyes eerily glow in the dark. Could this be more than good night vision?
Ooh.
An alien technology in action? How about your experience? Have you ever noticed your cat displaying
Yeah, that's all bullshit. My cat's not an alien. I don't buy that for a second. I do believe they see spirit into the spirit realm. I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? They're very self-centered. I think it. Raymond says cats are cute, but the maintenance behind them are way worse to me than dogs. How do you figure The dog, you gotta
litter box,
walk,
dude.
you gotta pick up his
Litter
shit.
box, dude.
What about the
Litter
litter box? I got a litter box.
box.
I just fucking scoop it, get rid of it. 1, 2, 3, done.
It still smells.
Done.
Dude. It still smells.
You know, I come home late. My house don't smell like litter box, dog. I dare you to tell me my house smells like a cat. You can't even tell there's a cat in my house. The only time you takes a dump.
You know that there's a cat.
That's the only time.
Your house does not smell like a litter box, and it does not smell like a cat, but you know that there's a litter box in the house. It's in the aura.
It smells like a litter box?
No, it's not. You just know, dude.
You're bugging.
Just know.
Get one with a top on it, man. They have all these kind of things to get rid of those smells. You're bugging out. You're bugging out, man.
Nope.
My cat has those weird moments at home. Yeah, man. They all have weird moments. I mean, dogs do too, because they hear shit in the distance. But cats, they see that spiritual shit, dude. I'm telling you, man. You know. Yeah, man. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, people. Memorial Day is this Monday. You know, are you going to do the same old thing you always do? Barbecue, invite some friends over for hot dogs and burgers. I mean, that's fine. But when all that shit is eaten and the night goes down, what are you going to do? Well, I'll tell you what you're going to do. Go to XXXplayground.com and pick yourself up the XXX Playground board game for the whole party, man. Okay, get 2 if you got more than 8 people in the house, right? 2 to 8 players. You guys don't get to communicate the way this is going to help you to communicate, because it's the best communication adult tool game ever created. You roll the dice and get fist deep in your whole party. Have the biggest, bestest, most memorable Memorial Day ever with XXX Playground. Get it at XXXplayground.com and get fist deep into all the people at your party.
Gary, I couldn't think of a better way to spend Memorial Day than playing XXX Playground with a widow of a veteran.
Just remember who said that. You know, Brian, this is why probably nobody knows who you are and why you ate such a big dick when you were on Kill Tony. All right, because the stars do not align for you, my friend. They do not.
Well,
the
I'm a dog
for
owner.
you say nerd. Yeah, well, you own that vicious mutt that was probably fucking in a crack house at one point. That's probably why you connect, leaving scars on my head. Still got the scar right there, man. Not that. That's my corona crease. It's right above it.
That's the most disrespectful sound effect of all of them.
And you are the controller of the sound effects. So I noticed they always come in my direction.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, I'm going to get my own sound effects. And then, boy, are you going to get it. I'm going to get my own sound effects. All right. that was the one that bothers me the most. When you do the me.
It's so childish.
You know what I was thinking the other day? What's going on with our friend Amy B. Bobby? We haven't heard from her in so long.
I don't know. Let's go on her Instagram. I think she's doing OnlyFans.
You know, whatever happened to Amy B. Bobby, man? We wasn't able to get her on the show. We tried, but I think she said, "You guys are making fun of me," and she never came on. But we do love us some Amy B. Bobby, and I just happen to be wondering what's going on. You know, another person you're not hearing from anymore is Dylan. Dylan Mulvaney's not around anymore. He seems to have gone, you know, into hiding of some sort. You know, but yeah, there's ways to get around that litter box, Raymond. It stinks, but you could always get a cover on it. They got the ones with the filters. You know, get yourself one of those plug-in shit and just make sure you dump the shit when it's in there, man. Don't listen to this dude. My house smells fresh all the time. This dude bugging. Doesn't even smell like cigarettes when I used to smoke cigarettes in it. I don't know what it is. Everything stays smelling good with me. I don't know. You know, that's because I'm a scent. I'm a fragrance. You know, you got these people out there that are odors. You know, like Brian. Brian's more of an odor. You know, I'm a scent. I'm pleasing. You know, Brian is like, I fall. Do you smell that? That's Brian. That can't be Brian. Got that.
Oh yeah, she's got an She's transitioned to OnlyFans.
Oh, so she's only transitioned to OnlyFans. Oh man, I wish she'd make more music. Oh well, I mean, I guess we all got to do what we got to do, right?
Yeah, I mean now she's doing more acoustic noises.
El Fata. She probably farts on her OnlyFans. She probably gets like payments to fart.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, she sells her used
El
toilet paper.
Fata.
She sells her used toilet paper on eBay.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible, man. Raymond says, my wife's cat is 16 years old and she's the only cat in the house and uses that box like 3 cats lived here. Can't keep up. Shit sucks. Well, 16, man. That's up there. They could live for a while. That's another thing good about cats, man. They live for a while. That's double the lifespan of a dog. Dog would be like 8 years, even though my dog lived 15, which is a long time for a dog. You know. But yeah, man, then get, you know, you got to get the one. They sell the one that when it uses it, it scoops itself into a containment thing on the bottom, and then you get that that sand. That's that sand that cancels the odor.
Right, dog. Either way, no matter what way you want to spin it, you have a box of shit in your house.
Well, I mean, dogs. Your dog don't shit in your house ever. You never come home and your dog shit in the house.
I mean, he did 3 times total when we first got him. And
what was that like?
When he had diarrhea. I mean, it was bad.
Yeah, man. See, my cat will always put it in the box. And then I'll just take a scooper and throw it in the toilet.
Yeah, you know, my dog doesn't do it. My dog doesn't wake me up 3 days a week throwing up.
No, it wakes you up every morning to walk it. And afternoon and night. To walk it, to go outside.
He walks himself, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, he walks himself, dude. The rent, it's too damn high here, bro. You know?
Yeah, he walks himself. I'm sure he does that, Brian. That dog barely knows it's fucking got 4 legs. It's definitely not out there walking himself. Right? You call him, he doesn't even know you're like, come on, Boots. And Boots is like, who's he calling? Who's Boots? I want to be Boots. And then he just attacks my face. Boots. Nah, I love Boots.
Dude, you attacked the dog
Boots.
While he was sleeping.
I love Boots, man. Raymond says, if that cat was toilet trained, I would never complain. The trick is you get the thing where it puts the litter box on top of the toilet seat. It'll use the litter box a couple of times, then you remove the bottom of it, and then it starts shitting in the toilet. It's very easy to train, actually. It's very easy to train a cat, man.
You didn't do that for Mama?
To where it shits. It's not easy to train a cat to like listen to you and do things. No.
Right.
For where it's going to shit, it's pretty easy. They sell the thing on put it on top of the toilet. It looks like a regular toilet. She shits in the hole. And then after the second time, you get rid of that shit. And that's where she shits. Now, teaching her to flush, that's the hard part. But you can get one of those automatic flushes.
Oh, that's true.
You know,
like the motion sensor.
But then it sucks because you go to use the bathroom, you open the door, and your cat's in there using the toilet. Now you got to hold it in while it's using the toilet.
Right. And then you have to get all sorts of different magazines and stuff for the cat, you know.
Does that silence remind you of anything, Brian? Does it remind you of a trip you took to LA?
It's Austin.
Austin, Texas. Does it remind you of a trip you took to Austin? That, my friends, is like that was a little window into Brian's comedic career and how it usually goes when he's on stage. He says a joke and then it's that must be hard now that I think about it, Brian.
What's that?
Just like saying something that in your mind is funny and then it's silence. Just pure silence.
I mean, dude, if it makes me chuckle, then I'm good with it. I'm good with it. You know, I'm doing it for me, and I'm hoping that someone else enjoys it. But if they don't, then all right, you know, I'll get them on another one. You know,
well, I'm glad you don't do it that much anymore.
Yes, yeah. So are most people.
Raymond says, imagine explaining that to a company if you had a cat using the
company,
toilet,
like company coming over.
Oh, yeah. You gotta knock first. Mama might be in there. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Imagine that you're the company. You go to walk in, you see your fucking, you see your friend's cat fucking using the toilet. That would be fucking funny.
Oh shit.
Hey ma, let me call you back. I'm working right now. No, it's all right. I'll call you back. Once again, gotta pick up. Gotta find out if it's an emergency or something, you know. They'll be like, well, no, I gotta tell you something. And then they, you know. Panada. Panada. Did I tell that story? I think I shared that story, right?
It's a great
panada.
Yeah.
My mother wanted me to take her out to go eat at Panada. I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard of that place. And you know it. No, I don't know it. Gary, you don't know it. I'm like, you mean Panera? And it's funny because you heard my mother. She don't talk with no thick accent.
No.
My mother talks great English. She just talks English. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden it's Panada, not Panera. Whatever.
I had a guy on my golf course ask me for grease for the like the wheel on his lawnmower, like a grease gun.
Yeah.
And when he was saying grease, I thought he was speaking Spanish. And the word for the color gray in Spanish is gris, Gris. So he's like, because he said, he was like, tenemos gris. And I'm like, what? I'm like, do I have gray? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? Because he said we were speaking in Spanish, but he said everything in Spanish but the word for grease.
Speaking of Grease, did you know that movie Grease? They say the theory is that none of that really happened, and that Sandy and what's his name die in the very beginning of the movie. If you remember the song, he says, I saved her life. She nearly drowned. Supposedly the story is she actually did drown, and he drowned trying to help her. And that's why at the end they drive off into the sky, and everything in between is just going on as they're dying. It's like all fake. Did you ever hear that?
No. And
so Sandy,
I could have went the rest of my life without knowing that.
Did it mess up the story for you?
No, I just, dude, I have
Sandy's
zero interest in those kind of like fan theories about stuff like that. Cause that's like
it's true.
No.
Fake.
How do you think going up into the sky in the car?
You know what? I don't think it. I don't think about it at all. I don't care about it. I don't think about it. I
like them all knowing the same dance move out of nowhere. Two people start doing it, and then you know everybody else is doing it.
Well, it was the 50s, man.
That's how it was in the 50s. The dances, everybody just one person does it.
Yeah.
And then everybody goes, hey, look at this. And then they all start.
Yeah.
And
it's the same reason why Italian guys hung out in packs of 4 and sang barbershop doo-wop.
And that was normal too, right?
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Like in the car or anything. That's how they did it also in that movie, the whatchamacallit, The Wanderers. They're just driving, and the next thing you know, they're like, ooh, shoo-ba-doo-wop.
Yeah. My grandfather was in
as they were stalking some chick. Follow her there. And they were following her around. Next thing you knew, they ended up in Ducky Boy territory. Yeah. And let me tell you something. You don't want to end up in Ducky Boy territory. All right? You never seen that movie. You still haven't watched it. I told you a million times to watch The Wanderers. You still never watched it. Never watched it. The final scene when the Ducky Boys arrive on the scene. It's the Ducky Boys. Crazy, boy. That movie's good.
Mm.
Did you just fart?
No.
It sounded like you farted. Raymond says Brian's still taking a break from Tartaria. Yes, and we're all better people for it. But not really, because anywhere we go, he's like, Tartaria. He's a Tartarian expert.
Here's the question I have. So I'm living on the Upper West Side, right? And, you know, because I'm much better than all of you, and I have, you know, ample resources and, you know, connections.
I would agree.
High society. And, you know, I like to live up here so I can look down on the people who live in downtown, you know, lower Manhattan, because it's dirty, it's trashy, there's homeless people, you know, multi, you know, ethnic areas. And, you know, I prefer to live, you know, here among the well-to-do, the affluent, you know, the better dressed, the, you know, this area,
and,
but
and you know every floor above you sees you as less.
yeah, but I live on the top floor, so there's no one above me.
There's
I'm
no one
all the
above
way up.
Are you all the way up? You're on
All
the
the way
very
up.
top floor. How high is that floor? How
9.
high is that building?
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many floors you got above you? Like every building around you looks down on you.
They don't. No, I'm on the Upper West Side. The buildings are smaller here.
That's like having the worst apartment in Brigantine. It's like having the worst house in Brigantine. Yeah, you live in Brigantine, but you have the worst house. They all look down on you like a person who just painted their house purple. And they're like, I can't believe this motherfucker painted his house purple. They all look down at you. 9? You're not even up in double digits, dog. You're bugging. How does it feel that whole block that you live on, and as you're looking down on everybody, everybody's just making fun of the back of your head because they're looking down at you. And they're making fun of you going, no, this dude thinks he's better than everybody, but he's only on the 9. He's not even in double digits. You think the person on the 67th floor don't look down on you like trash? Like a peon.
Well, they're in Lower Manhattan, dude. There aren't tall buildings like that over here. But what I was getting to the point is there's cathedrals all over the place. There's spires. There's big crazy faces and sculptures and stuff. I mean, dude, you ever go down to Columbus Circle? I was I'm sorry. I was down in I guess was it Union? No, it's probably Washington Square Park or Union Square Park. I guess it was Washington. And I was looking at the big arch, right?
Yeah.
And then I was looking at the Washington, and I'm like, I think they took down something that was there in front of it and then put that Washington up, because like the way it looks, it's like two different types of architecture in one, two different styles. And
that's where we filmed the Everybody African video for Skadanks in Washington Square Park back in I think it was 90 something. But I don't know if they changed it. Raymond says, I always ponder. Ooh, there's a word. I always ponder about the older historical buildings up here in Western Mass. Some date back to the late 1700s and early 1800s, but there's so much washed away history that nobody even knows about anymore. Building like your Tartarian theories. Yeah, they don't make buildings like that no more. And history goes to the winner, people. So really, what is history? But rather a story by a person who will not be corrected because he won.
Yeah, it's like, I like
you don't see shit like that anymore.
No, but then it's also like this. Like you see these sculptures and it's like in front. And then it's like the other thing. This is all like, look how plain this is down here. It's all just, it's all flat stone.
Yeah.
And then look how intricate all this shit is.
Yeah, look at that.
So
they say, you don't see that intricate shit anymore. Remember that one of Martin Luther, that fucking nasty ass statue of Martin Luther King? How horrible that looked when we went out there. I was like, man, that thing looks horrible. And then forget about the other one they did where it looks like someone's eating butt.
Yeah,
they didn't look out for Martin at all, man.
It's interesting to me, man, because it's like, okay, it's crazy, to talk about them, just erasing, entire civilizations and hundreds of years of civilization, and that's hard to really wrap your head around. But it's also like, well, how come they don't build anything like this anymore? Is it just capitalism? Is it just big business? At a different time, like it was more of an equal playing field among the world before like big oil and all of this, other stuff.
I think it's more of a who has the time. Who has the time, or they just can't do it anymore.
But what does that even mean, bro? What does that mean? They can't do it anymore.
Nobody knows how.
But like, we just forget. What do you mean? We just forget. I mean, dude, we're talking about 100 years ago.
You don't keep teaching that skill, and people just forget how to do that skill. I don't know. I mean, look at art. Art isn't even as beautiful as it used to be.
Yeah,
now the art is mad ugly, and then what happens is that's what everybody's looking for. So people continue to try to make ugly shit. And if you do that for long enough, eventually the beautiful stuff is called ugly, and there's no place for it. Michelle, that's an interesting question. She says, Brian, is your building on the Thanksgiving parade route? by any chance, or are you nowhere near it? You don't
I
even
look
get
right
to see the
over.
parade?
I look right over it, dude. I look out one window and it's Central Park West. I look out.
So you do see the
look out
parade.
I look out the other window and it's Central Park East, and then I got a view of the Hudson River. I got a view of the Empire State Building. You know, it's a penthouse over here.
Ah, okay. But do you see the fucking parade? That's my
No, no,
question.
no, no, no,
Parade
no, no.
comes,
I'm
do I
not.
have a
I'm
place
not.
to
I'm
go
not.
to?
I'm not on the parade route now.
Ah,
Mm,
that
yeah.
sucks. That would have been cool because I'd have been like, I got a place I can go to now to actually watch the parade where you're supposed to watch the parade indoors and out your window.
Yeah.
You know,
But you know,
and you could flick blunt roaches on top of the balloons and see if you could pop any of those shits.
You know, the other thing about those buildings that we were talking about, right? They call it Beaux Arts, right? The architecture, and it always depicts like Roman goddesses and gods and stuff like that. It's all Roman shit.
Mm. Mm. Ryan, what's your exact address, social security, date of birth, and paternal last names? Asking for a friend.
I'll give you my phone number. It's 347-233-0884.
84.
I would have had one if you know if I lived
You would have
there.
had what? A kid?
Parade route.
Oh, parade
Yeah.
route. Start your own parade.
Yeah.
You know, start the straight white man and proud parade. I'll help you write the song. I'm white and I'm proud. I'm straight and I'm proud. Straight white and I'm proud. You guys got to start the movement. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to work at Best Buy again. Well, you could work there. You just never be manager again. Could you picture a life where you guys aren't the managers of Best Buy and Target? And think about it. PC Richards. You know, Raymond says, nah, how is it in your new spot so far, though? Both of you. My new spot, I'm chilling. You know, I was actually relaxing yesterday because the weather's starting to fucking get a little nice. I was relaxing on my balcony with mama. And she was just fucking like laying on me, loving being outside. And then out of nowhere, she jetted toward the edge. Got me pissed, yo. I had to grab her. I said, what the fuck are you doing, yo? So now I got to keep her in the harness. She doesn't like the harness, but I got to keep her in it when she goes outside. She messed up. You know, you give them, an inch, they take a yard, and then you got to reel them back. That's the problem.
Yeah. I can't, I
A
wonder how.
A male cat wouldn't have done that. The female cat, of course, she just wants it all. Oh, let me see how far. Now I got to pull it back on you. And now I'm the bad guy because she has to wear the harness. It's not my fault. You're the one who went toward the edge, and I'm not going to sit here and let you fall off.
I can't believe you are chaining up your interdimensional alien being that you worship and adore, but you're tying her to a chain. How do you think the greater cat beings are gonna perceive you? How do you think they're gonna treat you in the next afterlife?
As a protector, because I don't believe the shit you're talking. And secondly, it's a cool little harness, man. It's got like little skulls and crossbones, and it's not a chain. It's like a little thing. You can run. I don't give a fuck. Get off. Don't listen to me. He thinks because he takes out the ear things that he doesn't have to listen to me, knowing full well that even after this is done, I'm just gonna go. Either I'm muted or he's muted. I don't know. I don't hear you, dog, so I don't know what you're saying. What's going on, dude? Did you lose? Did your batteries go dead on your headphone? Is that what happened? Okay. Now,
here you go. No, I think I turned my mic off. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. This fucking twat.
Yeah, no, I think they died.
Yeah, well, either way, man, I was getting ready to call it in anyway. So they died at the right moment. Sometimes there's signs to let you know that you're going too long. All right. But listen, people, I just want to wish you all a very happy weekend. All right. If you're coming toward AC, hold on. Raymond says maybe cats really are aliens and catnip is like their kryptonite that deludes their super alien powers. And that's why they get so trippy and starts to malfunction. Now, I just think the catnip is like their weed or heroin or whatever. That's all it is. But either way, man, guys, have a great weekend, man. Follow Brian at Brian T. Licata. Follow me at Gary G. Garcia. Go to acjokes.com. Check out all the shows. We're also getting ready to start a comedy school out here, man. We got a comedy course going on. I think that's up there as well. Let's see. Is that up there, the comedy class? And it's going to be taught by my man, Jim Mandrinos.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, there it is, man. No, that's special events. But either way, yeah, the Atlantic City Comedy School, man, is getting ready to start. Go online, man. If you're ever interested in doing comedy, Jim Mandrinos is the one that taught me, man. You know, that's the one who I took his class. He's coming out here. It's a 6-week course, which ends with a show over at Resorts with AC Jokes for the graduation. If you're interested in doing that, it's I think it's every Sunday. We're gonna start doing it. If you're interested, go online. It says the AC Joe's Comedy School with Jim Mandrinos as the teacher. It's going to be an awesome fucking time and an awesome fucking class. And if you're interested, go there and sign up today over at acjokes.com. Timor says, catch you fellas soon away from the NSA, DHS, CIA. Later, guys. I wish that Cannabis Comedy Show was on the weekend, but sounds like it'll be a dope show. It's in June, baby. It's on a Monday, man. Don't let it stop you, man. We only live once, man. Tomorrow, Tuesday's not promised. Michelle says me and Brian should take that class. Brian might take the class, actually. He might, you know. I don't know. But if you're interested in it, man, the dude is fucking great. He's a great teacher of comedy, man. And he's respected in the game from everybody. So, you know, research the name. He is the real deal. And it's going to be an awesome time, man. Other than that, man, if you're in Atlantic City, acjokes.com, come check us out this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, man. The whole weekend's going to be popping out here. Grab some tickets to the show and make sure that my lights stay on, man. Thank you so much. Brian, anything to add? Nope. Peace.